Yo, what is up, everyone? It's been a minute. I haven't uploaded in almost 3 weeks, I think. A couple weeks. As you guys can see by the title, it's not gonna be the video I hoped I was gonna make. And I'm gonna explain why. I'm gonna explain what happened. As you guys can see, the first thing I'm showing you guys is my P&L calendar for July, and I'm gonna show August as well. Gonna take you through it, because I still think that transparency is the best policy. I want to be transparent with everyone, but also with myself. Thing is, I hope to make another sort of video, and that's why I kind of haven't uploaded in a while, because I also want to kind of step away from the daily trading reviews. I've uploaded a trading review where I reviewed, I guess, 3 trades in one video, and that's something I like as well, just like maybe a weekly recap. And I was kind of aiming for something like that, but yeah, it didn't work out as I hoped. Now, I'm not all too sad, or at least not now, but I'm just gonna explain it so you can see it for yourself. As you guys can see, first thing I'm showing is my P&L. So, little backstory: I have 2 pro accounts, with one of the pro accounts being DLL, and the other one not. Right? That's very important to remember. Why is that so important? Because as you obviously may know, and I think I've said it as well, or if you have looked on my Instagram, I was at the London Expo with a couple trading friends. I got my pro there, and then I got another pro with CPI. I full ported that past that, as you guys have probably seen in the video. But why it's so important is because you're gonna see something pretty often, and that's me hitting DLL. Now, obviously, you have 2 accounts with one DLL and one not. Now, to keep the consistency, to keep like the same payout and whatever, to keep the same balance, whatever you want to call it, I put the DLL Pro as the leader account, and the one that doesn't have DLL is the follower. Which means if one account hits DLL, the other one sort of does as well, because it's copying the other one, right? First up, we did really good, hit 2K bang on, one trade, one win, 2K, because the pro account has 40% consistency rule, and to get a full or max payout, you have to have 6K with 2K of each trade, or at least you can have a bit less, but I was aiming for 2K each. Now, first trade, done really well, 2K, boom, DLL. Now, why this sucks is because all of these trades that hit DLL were literally $1 or a couple ticks away from hitting TP. So we hit DLL on a couple dollars, and it literally reversed on me, and it went straight to TP. That sucks. Like, it genuinely sucks. Because, I mean, and you can say like, oh, you're not supposed to hit DLL, right? Screw that. It's your account. It should be your rules. Like, you cannot convince me that DLL is there to help you. Because, as you may know as well, AJ literally told himself that no DLL accounts cost them more money than having DLL, which means people get more payouts without DLL, which is normal, right? Because if you give people more freedom, they will be able to get more payouts and so on. So we hit DLL on this account and the other account as well. Guys, you can see here DLL, or you cannot see it. As you guys can see here, DLL, and this one has no DLL, and we hit them on both. Okay, at this point, I'm like, damn, you know, you have 3K drawdown left, and you went up 2K, and then down 2K, which means you have basically 1K of drawdown. Now, kind of been struggling, you know, couple break evens, and then this was really nice. We started out with a little 800, so that's a nice buffer to go on, 2K buffer from that. And then the next day we hit 2K again. So we're back, right? With more profit than we were before. Boom. This was honestly my fault. I don't regret this because at this point I told myself, okay, 1K and I'm done. Obviously a little bit slippage, but this wasn't DL, this was just me. But this was my, how do I say this? I was able just to stop trading, right? And I was proud of myself because I wanted to keep trading, I wanted to keep revenge trading, but I didn't. Boom, next day we made it back, no problem. Break even day, well, good. Didn't see anything nice, or I was busy, I don't really remember. No trades. Then boom, once again, I kid you not, we hit DLL literally on the dollar, couple ticks, it reversed and it went straight to TP. This would have been the first moment I would have been able to get a payout. Or at least close to it. I'm not gonna do the math this quick. Then boom, 2K again, no problem. Again, we hit DIL, and I kid you not, on the tick, on the dollar. It reversed on me and it went straight to TP. Right? So at this moment, I am just frustrated, right? Because it just keeps happening. But the next day, all good because we had 2K again on both accounts. Not a problem. At this point, I'm pretty sure I also bought, or was that a bit later? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that at this point, I bought 2 more flex accounts. This is going to be very important for the 17th. So at this point, I bought 2 more flex accounts. And with that, I was trading 4 accounts, right? The accounts are gone now, so I can't show you, but I'm going to show you something else in a second. And I was doing good, right? We passed the 2 flex accounts in 2 days. Easy, no problem. And we just started to farm some winning days because I took, yeah, I hit DLL here. I bought 2 more flexes because I still wanted to trade because I did see a setup that I did want to follow. Because like I said, I got hit on the DL, I got hit out on the tick and then the reverse. So at this point, and I think these points, I passed the evals, and that's why you see me go here for winning days, because I was up like 1500 at this point, and I just want to go for winning days. Boom, 1, 2, 3 winning days. Nice. We're almost very close to also getting a payout on the other accounts, which means a lot of money, almost 10K in payouts. And then this day came. Look at this. Look at this. We were in cells. We were in with a lot more micros. I swear on everything, it didn't even go, because this was the highest point, it didn't even go to my stop loss. It didn't even tap it. It's just pure slippage. I got out of a couple micros. It left me in with a couple micros still to be held. And at this point, I was just freaking out, right? And obviously at this point, like I'm emotional, right? I didn't even know what happened. I didn't even understand in the moment what was going on. So I went out of this, waited, took another trade that went up like around 1K, because I was around this time I was 1K down. Didn't put it at break even, and I blew the 2 flex accounts and hit once again DLL on the pro. Now I swear on everything, this was the highest point of this trade. And if only I just put the stop loss just one tick higher, I wouldn't have hit a sell, and this would have been max payout on 4 accounts. You heard that right, max payout on 4 accounts, which is a lot of money. And at this point, I'm just broken, you know, because I don't know if any of you can relate and have this happen to you, but this sucks. Like, you know, I've been trading for a while now. I've had my ups and downs, but this was such a breaking moment. Like, this money was gonna do so much for me, right? I was able, you know, to give out some money, have some money for myself, go on vacation, whatever you want to call it. And this just ruined all of it. And that's why I'm saying honesty is very important, because I don't like people, you know, that do this, make videos and just straight up lie, tell you everything is good and everything is great, when as you can see, it's not. And these things happen, and it might have happened to you. So yeah, at this point, I blew the 2 flex evals or fundeds, and Lucid, of course, made them more expensive with the DL. So now you're forced to get DL on them, and if you don't, you have to pay more, which is just amazing. And then we have another around break-even day, and then we took another trade. You know, very conservative, nothing crazy, and we took one more longs. This, I mean, for you guys, it's probably the last day. For me, it's the same day. But Asia longs, you know, pretty much everyone took them as well. I have not seen someone not take them. And that were the longs here. Yeah, took these longs. So yeah, that is where we at right now. I just wanted to give you guys an update. Obviously, I haven't like uploaded in a while, because I just really wanted to make a big video of my payout and then make this and then tell you guys what has been going on. It's more of a victory post myself instead of this, damn, it sucks, we're almost there, but we just couldn't manage because of one tick. And it happened, it didn't happen like once, it happened once, twice, 4 times. 4 times we've literally hit DL or stop loss on a tick and then it reversed. So, you know, you can say it's unlucky, you can say whatever you want. It just sucks, you know. Sometimes all you need is a bit of luck, and I guess luck wasn't on our side. Now, I know what I could have potentially done better here, because this point, we reacted off an FEG, and to me, we were projecting off the FEG, and I was like, okay, this is my entry, but I guess we still had a little bit of FEG left, and I guess it just wanted to tap that tiny bit remaining and resweep once again to go lower. So yeah, you could say that's obviously on me for just not being a bit more patient or just putting my stop loss a bit higher, but like I said, it's also, I think, a bit of luck as well, because this is micros and on minis it didn't go as high. So there you have your question as well, right? If you was in minis and you put your stop loss at the same spot, it wouldn't have hit it as well, and it would have been a more valid trade, because on minis it didn't go like $1 or $2 more up. And there you can ask yourself, is that more valid then, and was that then a valid stop loss? Because obviously minis is the chart you want to follow more, not the micros. So if minis doesn't resweep but micro does, then minis is the more valid chart. And you just kind of got unlucky on micros because they wanted to resweep. So yeah, still got these two accounts as I showed you. I'm still in the run to get the payouts. I'm just aiming for another 2K trade, honestly. And if I hit that, then we will be able to request 2 max payouts. And it just sucks because I really wanted to be done for the month. Obviously, August. Like this run on these two accounts have just been mentally draining, honestly. Especially with this, like I keep hitting DL and then it reverse, and then I should have had a payout. And at some point, you just want to like chill out for yourself, and you just want to enjoy the money you have or enjoy your time, not look at the chart. And it just sucks that I couldn't do this at this day, that I still have to keep grinding. When you know in your head you could have just been done for the month, had a good bag. You didn't even need to look at the charts for a good month or 2 weeks. You could have gone on vacation, whatever. But yeah, I guess that's the reality of trading. I guess that is what we signed up for as traders. Could have worked out really well, but in this case it didn't. And I'm not just trying to, clip farm or pity farm or whatever it is. I want to show you guys that if you go through this as well, you're not alone, right? Like everyone goes through this, and it's just important, very important, that maybe go talk to someone, or even if it's just ChatGPT, right? Just lay it all out, because you just need to have it out of your head, right? If you keep storing it up, it's gonna hit you way harder than just by talking to someone and they say like, shit, this happened. Maybe a trading friend you have, or even if in a Discord. Because honestly, that helps so much more. Like I was calling my girlfriend and just explaining what happened, and obviously that it broke, right? It broke me because it just felt like or I saw the finish line in front of me, and someone just laughed at me, picked the finish line up, and put it 10 kilometers away from me, right in front of my nose. At some point, it's gonna feel so personal when it isn't, but it's gonna feel personal because we're almost there. You were almost at the finish line, and then by this one tiny miserable stop loss, by this micro that didn't even tap, like honestly, look, it didn't even tap my stop loss, and it still filled me out, and that just sucks. But yeah, um, that's where I'm kind of at right now. I still hope to give you guys some good news as well. I hope to make a payout video soon, as fast as tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be the last day you can trade. Friday, then we have weekend. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Otherwise, it does happen, and I'm going to be very happy. And I'm probably gonna, it's gonna ease the pain of me blowing the 2 flex accounts and not being able to withdraw a almost 10K payout. But we're gonna wait for that. We're gonna see how that works out. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this video, if you are struggling as well in August PA, because August PA is just trash. If this helps you, give a thumbs up, maybe subscribe. You're not alone in this. If you need someone to talk to, just, you can always talk to me, because I know what it's like. It sucks. All right. So good luck with your trading, and I hope you guys the best. Bye bye.